fail, verb, verb forms, fail, fails, failed, failed, failing, not succeed, one, intransitive, transitive, to not be successful in achieving something. Many diets fail because they are boring. A failing school, fail in something. I failed in my attempt to persuade her. Fail to do something. She failed to get into art college. The song can't fail to be a hit. Definitely will be a hit. Not do something. 2. Intransitive. To not do something. Fail to do something. He failed to keep the appointment. She never fails to email every week. I fail to see. I don't understand why you won't even give it a try. Fail in something. He felt he would be failing in his duty if he did not report it. Test, exam. 3. Transitive, intransitive. To not pass a test or an exam. To decide that somebody, something has not passed a test or an exam. Fail something. He failed his driving test. She was disqualified after failing a drug test. What will you do if you fail? Fail somebody. The examiners failed over half the candidates. Opposite. Pass. Theoretic entries. Exams and assessment. Of machines. Parts of body. 4. Intransitive. To stop working. The brakes on my bike failed halfway down the hill. Of health. Sight. 5. Intransitive. Especially in the progressive tenses. To become weak. Her eyesight is failing. His last month in office were marred by failing health. Disappoint somebody. 6. Transitive. Fail somebody. To disappoint somebody. To be unable to help when needed. When he lost his job, he felt he had failed his family. She tried to be brave, but her courage failed her. Figurative. Words fail me. I cannot express how I feel. Serrated entries. Disappointment. Not be enough. 7. Intransitive. To not be enough when needed or expected. The crops failed again last summer. The rains had failed and the rivers were dry. Of company. Business. 8. Intransitive. To be unable to continue. Several banks failed during the recession. Extra examples. I tried to cheer her up, but failed miserably. Others have tried and failed. She came up with several plans that failed spectacularly before finally achieving success. That joke never fails. The authorities have totally failed to address this problem. The show didn't just fail, it failed spectacularly. The song can't fail to be a hit. An enterprise that was doomed to fail from the start. A high percentage of businesses fail because of the collapse of a major customer. Businesses fail because they can't pay their bills. I fail to see why you won't even give it a try. More banks failed as people rushed to withdraw their money. My car failed its MOT. Once a student has failed on a few tasks, they lose motivation. Opponents say it's a policy doomed to fail. She tried to put an all-women crew together, but failed dismally. The air conditioning system failed on the hottest day of the year. The brakes on my bike failed halfway down the hill. They had tried and they had failed. Words fail me.